So, as you guys know, if you've seen my content, I watch reality TV and I come on here sometimes and I give you guys my thought process, my rants on them. So, recently I just finished watching season 4 of Housewives of Salt Lake City. And I've seen some of the other seasons, like with Jen Shaw and Heather, and the whole thing about who punched Heather in the eye and all that stuff. So, I watched this season and they had a couple of new people on there. And I'm going to start with this. I don't want this video to be long, so I'll probably break it up in parts. But first thing, I really love Bronwyn. There were certain times I didn't like some of the stuff she did. Like, she was messy when she was telling Angie stuff that the other woman said about her being, you know, a whole bag, because she basically called this woman, basically said the same thing about her first. Um, But she is messy like the other women. Like, I don't think she'd be on reality TV if she wasn't. But I really like her. I think she really wanted, to see her and Lisa's relationship different than what Lisa saw it. And she really did have Lisa's back until Lisa basically didn't have hers. I feel like I feel bad for her and her daughter's situation, but it's, that family's loss. I have lost a child. Of course, she never got to take a breath outside of my womb, but I cannot imagine um if I lost a child that had another child, to not want to have a relationship with that child, because that's a part of, you know, you. And I feel so bad for Gwen, and the fact that there's parameters on her being able to meet her grandparents. She's going to have questions about her dad. She's never met him. And the fact that there's parameters is bullcrap. I understand that Lisa felt like she was in the middle of the two. Um, but what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Um, I do think, Bronwyn's husband seems like he's very, he is very blunt, but it can come off as rude and disrespectful. But I understand her keeping the peace, and, but I do love that she still was saying what she felt to Angie. And as far as Angie's concerned, Angie, I'm a Greek girl too, we're very passionate. We are loyal. But I will say that it was jacked up that you basically told that chick that she was doing 3 different men. She wasn't doing them. She was dating. There's nothing wrong with dating multiple people as long as you are not, lying about being monogamous and all that stuff. But she was dating them. She wasn't doing anything with them except for with Jared, who I think is not even all that. And he is everything you guys say he is. Lisa, I applaud you for telling him off on the phone for homegirl, because she doesn't feel like she has a voice because of how she grew up and, what she believed. And she just has to be by herself and love herself to not get back in those situations with men like that. And I have more to say. If you haven't watched the show, I'm sorry for ruining it for you, but yeah, like, it's crazy. I love the show though, but it's crazy.